Good morning. It's Sunday morning, 11:45 a.m. Eastern Time. And I had the honor and the privilege of participating in CSL Charlotte's service with Reverend Rosedale Jones. And her message today was just do it. And so I moved in this moment to just do it, right? And to God, I am touched. To offer this prayer. And those of you who know me, I love the feeling of prayer. I love what prayer does for me, what prayer does to me, but more importantly, what prayer does through me. And so I'm opening up in this moment right here and right now to speak this word, just do it. Just do it. Reverend Rosedale Jones, thank you so much for this message. Just do it. And so I begin this word, I speak this word from a place of gratitude, recognizing first and foremost that there is this infinite intelligence from which all things are created. And yeah, we call it by different names. We call it God, we call it Allah, we call it Krishna, we call it so many different things. But what I want to say is that we want to call it forth to our conscious awareness, recognizing that no matter the name, it is that from which all things are created, and in its original form and by its very nature. It permeates and it penetrates and it fills the interspaces of the universe. I want to recognize first and foremost that there is this infinite intelligence that governs the universe. And in addition to recognizing that this one thing that I choose to call God, I also acknowledge that it is at the very center of all of life. I recognize and acknowledge that it is at the very center of all that there is, from that little blade of grass, from the nucleus of the atom, from the little grain of sand to the expansiveness of the galaxies. All there is God. And in recognizing that this infinite intelligence is everywhere present, it must be right where I am. No matter where I am, it shows up abundantly, magnificently, in through and as the I am that I am. No matter what's happening, no matter where I go, God is I am, revealing itself so beautifully, so boldly, in through and as the I am presence that I am. And as I know this to be the truth of my life, I know this to be the truth of each individualized expression of the I am that is watching this, that is listening to this, that has heard about it. And it doesn't even matter if they didn't hear about it or they are not watching it. It doesn't change the truth. They're right where we are, this infinite intelligence that I call God is. And so, it is from my awareness of our oneness in God that I speak this word for the courage for all of us to just do it. To do what? To stand in the bold realization, to stand in the bold knowing that there is a greater happening here in these days. To stand boldly in the knowing that something greater than what appears to be happening is calling us all to a higher level. It is calling us to a deeper level of loving. Just do it. Just do it. Letting go of all of the BS, letting go of all the pettiness, letting go of he said, she said, letting go of all of that and absolutely surrendering to allowing that which we call God to live and to move and to have its being seen through the eyes of the infinite, means to see through the eyes of love. And God's vision, God's eyes are too pure to see the inequity. Yeah, there's a lot of crap going on. I get that. I am not belittling that whatsoever. But what I am doing here is to rise above all of that. And as scripture has said, if I am lifted up from the world, I will draw all others unto me. And so we are here, folks, to just do it, to rise up to a higher frequency where we get to lift up the world in a way that there is healing going on, that tension attention is diminished even just a little bit. There's so much happening in the world that we do not want to get sucked in by the weapons of mass distraction. Instead, what we want to do is say, you know what? I am here for more. We are here for more. And so I pray for the courage to just do it. I pray for the courage to allow love full sway. Now, this is not a love that allows us to be walked over or walked upon. This is not a love that says that we are to be doormats. This is not the type of love where we turn the other cheek in running away. No, this is the type of love where we turn the other cheek to look in the opposite direction, not ignoring that this is going on, but looking into the direction of something greater, something pure, something stronger. See, we are being called to love at a deeper level. I give great thanks for this prayer. Just do it. Just do it. How grateful I am to know that as we collectively join arms, as we collectively stand shoulder to shoulder, as we collectively bring our hearts together, we are here to just do it. To love like we've never loved before, to get into action like we've never done before, to lead like we've never done before, to participate in ways like we've never done before. See, I know that as we continue to say yes, I know that as we continue to drop the pettiness of separation, as we let go of those thoughts of doubt or fear or pissosity or anxiety or any of that, as we continue to let go of all of that, we allow that which is within us, which is greater than anything outside of us, to guide us. See, we don't need to worry about how to do anything. All we are to do, in fact, we don't need to worry about anything, but all we are to do is to ask that guidance system within. That God positioning system from within. Show me the way. Show me the way. And then as we surrender, as Ernest Holmes says, we surrender to the love. Love leads the way. The law makes it happen. And so I speak this prayer from a place of gratitude, knowing that as I have spoken it, it must be done. So we stand together saying, we are here to just do it. Rising above the vibration of littleness, rising above the vibration of separation, rising above the vibration of divisiveness, no longer being distracted by what the media says, no longer being distracted by all that is going on, not pushing anything away, not pretending that it's not there, but absolutely seeing with clear vision beyond the appearances. See, knowing that this prayer is already complete, knowing that this treatment is already demonstrating in our lives, knowing that this is answered prayer, knowing that this is the word made flesh, knowing that this is the vision fulfilled, I give great thanks. And so it is from this place of gratitude and thanksgiving that I now release my word into the potent, to the always dynamic activity of love and law. You see, I know that as I release my word into the law has no other course. It has no recourse. It has no other choice. It cannot help itself but to take these words, mold, bend, blend, make, shape these words, and then return these words unto us completely fulfilled. And so fulfilled, we allow it to be. And so it is. Amen.